Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This episode is a hashtag Tuesday 10, which is an open collaboration hosted by Cindy at Studio Lou. On her channel, the Tuesday 10 is her taking 10 yummy, luscious pieces of paper that are in her paper bin of wonder and making stuff with it until the 10 pages are gone. So I'm going slightly off script in two ways. One, this is Wednesday, not Tuesday. And two, I need to make 10 pockets for the coffee journal. So that's what we are going to attempt, and we'll see how far we get. I will also time it for about an hour, so if we don't get it done, I will have at least more pockets than I did, hopefully, when we started. I also have a cup of tea. Cheers, everybody. It is chucking it down rain once again. It was chucking it down rain yesterday and the day before that, and I'm just a hair tired of that. So we'll see how far we get. That was a lot. So we left off last time with this as a almost pocket, and so I am going to create an almost pocket, or I'm going to create the final pocket. I'm going to finish the almost pocket. Wow, that was a lot. So this circle goes here, and I use this glue instead of that glue because I seem to be able to have a little bit more control over where the glue goes. Not much, but a little. There we are. That one kind of goes there. And I know the trees aren't really coffee related, but they are the lovely color, so I am going to use it because not everything needs to be totally matchy-matchy. I am a total free spirit. Here we are. Oops. This is also going to be helpful to build some early confidence and momentum, we think. There. And before I stick that on, I'm just going to do a little bit of so this is a sticker that hang on. Okay, so let me get this sorted. I almost want to color the teacup, coffee cup. I'm going to get rid of the sticker in a second. Good enough. There we are. Let's look at there. So this says, of course I talk to myself. Sometimes I need an expert opinion. You know what? Let's just glue it on because then I have it out of the way. There we are. Look at us. One down. 9 to go. So there's one. Let's put that there. Okay. So what I might want to do is just use the back of this paper. It is perfectly fabulous digitals, and I need the paper more than I need the digital at the moment. So we're going to do that. And we're going to just kind of do another one kind of like that. Where's my glue? Whoops. There. And then there. 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 And I thought I brought scissors over. Yes, I did. It's not that I don't have 100 pairs of scissors in the house. And I'm not even exaggerating about 100. I'm certain I have at least, well, I am exaggerating, but I'm not exaggerating by that much. That's what I want to say. Come on, here we are. So that's the bottom. That'll go like that. Now we need some decoration. And I've got some of this. This is a fun tag. I like this one. And we'll see what else we can build. This is a Tracy Fox label. And I do love them so. Part of my background is science, and I really appreciate her science labels. They make me feel connected. There we are. I have little triangles. So I've got these as well. You could almost do that. And I was thinking that at some point I need to make a pocket with at least one of those, because I think a sugar packet would go perfect in there. So maybe we'll do something way up there. A teacup. There is this teacup, but I think it's a wee bit big for that pocket. But I got this packet on Etsy somewhere by a vendor. Nope. Junk Journal Kit, green theme, 25 piece. No vendor name. I think there is a, I hate to use the word best practice, because often in a quality sense, best practice means it just sucks less than everybody else, as opposed to as close to excellence as you can possibly get. Anyways, two thoughts. Vendors to put their name on every label that they put on every package would be useful. And also people who make digital kits put their name on every page of every kit, I think also would be useful. But what do I know? I don't make kits, and I don't make digitals, and so take all of that with a massive grain of salt. I like the red one. Okay, you need to cut this a little bit out. So this must not have been from here. I must have just jammed it in here. And I must have had teacups. And I'm wondering if these are graphics fairies. It's entirely possible. But what I do sometimes when I'm fussy cutting is I fussy cut everything, just as a lot of people do, except for the little bits that are very fragile, that are likely to get broken. And then when you're ready to use it, just do the last bit. Wow, that was me turning that all over twice. I would really love to go foraging for this and that, but it is not for, it's probably forage weather if you have good rain gear. And I suppose I do have good rain gear, but it would be ever so much nicer in good weather. Just saying. Here we are. Now this kind of doesn't go. But I do like it. What else could we put on there? This might be better. This is a little menu. Yes, that's much better. So do that. I feel like a stamp might be in order. My stamps are not well organized. And so I am certain that I probably have some good thematic stamps for this journal, but I have no idea how to get at them in an easy way except by complete inspection of the various envelopes and albums and whatnot. And I'm just not gonna. Stop. Here we are. Oh, that little bit. Now it needs like a third thing. Let's go back and have a look at my little packet of stamps that I have available to me. Oh, that would be fun. I'll be right back, honest. So where did I put them? Oh dear. I fear that they are somewhere in the mess that's slightly out of view, but we have these stickers, so let's have a look at these stickers and see if there's anything useful on them. Ooh. These are 3 little kids, not a coffee journal theme. That says extraction of witch hazel. How about another? Let's have a look at these other red ones. No. It's a woman and poppies in an umbrella. That's too big. Oh, I like that one. It's a different shape too. Well, it's actually the shape of the teacup. Wait a minute. Oh, why is everything so hard? That's a lady reading something. Pick one and do it. Oh my goodness. That's why you don't have any envelopes. There we are. Okay, good enough. Horseshoes and hand grenades. So we have 2. Woo! 2 plus a mess. Okay. So what was one of the other ones that I wanted to do? I wanted to do... What's in this pile? So these are... Oh yes, these cards. These might be beautiful journaling cards, journaling spots. This one in particular, I love. Might be a good side tuck. I'm not sure. I need to pick one of these and use that as a pocket. Okay, so that one might be fun because then we can, well, I was going to say put stamps on it, and stamps that I can't currently locate. Oh, no, I can locate them. Here we are. I knew I had them. So let's do this. Now what do I want to do? Step one, very, very, very light. Putting on of an edge. I'm eventually going to have to get this replaced because it is really, really it's dry, but it's the right kind of dry. You know what I mean? If that was a really sopping wet, this would have been a mess. So that looks better. Like you can tell without being able to tell. Like, look at that. That's just a perfect amount of patina, as the posh antique people would say. You know, what colors do I want? Oh Lord, we're back to picking again. I'm sorry, everyone. And yes, they may be from different countries. It may make somebody bananas, and I'm sorry about that. So let's see, England, Belgium, and Poland. But that looks good. Brown. Oh, lost these as well. How wide is this before I get everybody? Ooh. So that noise was 5 inches is going to be, might need a bit of a trim, and so I want to leave some edging. So that I can make it fit. There we are. There we are. And I have one of my favorite stamps, which I now don't know where I got from, but it is a postage cancellation. There. There we are. Good enough. now I need to put something coffee on it, maybe? This is me pausing to survey. I don't want to do that because that's a lot of that image. That doesn't say coffee. That is not a right thing to do. Let's see what's in my bin over here. Oh. Nope, run away. Here. Well, look at that. Would you, would you? Oh. Oh, fun. Okay. Oh, look at this. So you're going to look at the stuff that you have. So I had a bin that I started to collect coffee things in when I knew that I was going to use this journal. I have not opened it yet. So exciting times. And I also have on top of it a layer of papers that I selected. So let us have a looky-loo. That feels right. And so I've got a couple of coffee things. I've got a leafy thing. I have some vellum that is coffee related. This is just brown. This is, ooh, nice colors. Some more coffee stuff. I found this at Michael's probably a million years ago, and I got them just because. And so we'll probably need to use one of those. And I have some coffee stickers. And the reason why I have a bunch of coffee stuff is I have a very dear friend of mine who is my the person I go with when I ever go to do costume events. She's a mad great sewer, and so we go together a lot, and she loves, you've heard me use the phrase, the mermaid coffee shop. That is Starbucks, for anybody who doesn't understand that code. Anyway, so I only ever go to Starbucks when we are together. And so I highly associate that store with her, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I got this coffee stuff because I was going to, when I send her stuff, I use a little bit of ephemera, but not very much. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's go for 4. Now we've got some of that out. What do we want? What do we want? Seems to me I have half an envelope done somewhere in the environs. Oh, here it is. Here we are. That's that one, that's that one. Oh, and here's another one that we can use. Yes, okay, so we should do 2 of those. So this one might be useful. Where'd I put the stickers? Here we are. So that one's got the Cup of Joe. That would be fun. And 2 and, uh-oh, now we're losing control here. There. That's like coffee and tea. Oh, that one's kind of fun. Drink, tall drink, a coffee pot. I like that. So let us, and that way I can use this one as well. So let us maybe do something like that, something like that, and then something like that. Okay. So step one, I got to get rid of the white. Here we are. Here we are. And I weirdly want to just put a, like a, oh, I do have black here. Just like, there. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing that. Good enough. Also, if the sun comes out, I can do some paper dyeing and use outside as the central mechanism for drying the paper. I thought about it 2 days in a row, 2 nights in a row actually. And sort of instead, what I did was I sat on the couch and I did some embroidery and watched my baseball team lose. To a not very good team, which is always insulting. Which way is up? That way? This way? Nope, that way. I think that way's the way he's up. Well, we'll just stick it on. There's one. And I have to stick the leaf on. Oops. And then this needs a little bit of a dusty dust around the edges, and the white flower can pop. And I think I should use the good glue. This as well. There. So we got that pocket done. And I will wait until I put it in to figure out whether or not I will trim it down or just put it in like that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know when I started. Where are we for time? Oh, ooh, half an hour in. We're good. So I want to make, what do I want to make? I want to make let us just take this off. Why not? And this one is already kind of weird, so I'm going to trim it. There. So that can be a either, it's not going to be one that way, it'll be one this way. It's got to go up and down. So what do we want to do with this one? Let's see what we have. What do we have? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So I've got this stamp that might be fun to go down the side. So we kind of need to block some of that out. There we are. Just sort of plonk it down like that, maybe? I don't know. We shall see what we get. This way. Good enough. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. Take a sip of tea. Oh, wow, that's fun. Gotta do something for the bottom. I'm okay if there is like a line gap. There we are. Put that back on there. Okay. Not enough contrast. Kind of gets in the way of the window. So let's just put a border on it. I like this. I like this, just plunk it right there. It feels right. I wonder if a stamp would be fun. Does it compete? When I printed these circles, when I did them, I think I did about 15 of them, and I thought, I am never going to use all of these. And I think I'm down to my last 2. These are my last 2. So I'm going to have to start using my corners. And so what did I want to do? Oops. Oh, wow, inky. Not good enough. I think maybe the stamp needs to be dulled just a little. Yeah, outside is better. Oops. There. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I have 5 more pockets than I did when we started. So even if we have to stop now, which I don't think we do, let me just check the time again. No, we're fine. I will have made progress. So what did I want to do? I was thinking, I don't do a lot of those triangle thingies. Thingy is a technical term. So I think I did green ones. I'd like to do a corner tuck thing. Oh my goodness, all this boarding house reach. Or we can do it all the way over. Yeah, all the way over is fine. there, and then just no, there. That's what I want. I'm not going to be perfect. That's okay. Yep. Here. So I think the other ones that I did were perfect. Oh, wow. Maybe that's the way they work anyways. I don't know. That white. There we are. What was I saying? So the other ones that I think I did, like this, I went straight to the corner. I did corner to corner, and this is kind of a fun variation. So you could do a corner tuck like that, or you could do it like that on that side. So one of the bottom ones that I need to do is kind of like that. No. That would be kind of hilarious. What's this? Ace Espresso. Oh, we're back to picking again. Jeepers creepers. That one seems better because it's got a little bit of a setting to it. There. Oops. And then this one. Oh, I didn't do the edges. That's okay. I feel like this deserves some snark. And by snark, I mean a Tim Holtz sticker thingy. The next question is, in this magic mess, can you spot it? Where in the world is Waldo? And if not, we can fix it later. And I think it's an if not. Oh, no, here it is. Found it. There, so what would be a good snark? One of us is right, the other one is you. I do this thing called What I Want. Did you have to eat the whole bowl of stupid? Oh, well, like that one. I'm sorry I'm late, but I didn't want to come. I like that one. I'm going to move it over a bit. There we are. There, and I'm just going to dull that down just a little bit. There we are. So there's one pocket, and I want to do this one as an up-tuck. Sounds odd or ever so slightly rude. I know this is the one I cut, but I didn't cut it evenly, and so we're going to do it again. What is it? So, Michelle, Shell, and so she is Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos here on YouTube. When she uses the word we or us as it applies to just herself, she will add the phrase me and the mouse in my pocket. And the first time she said that, it just delighted me so much. And so all the me's and we's are me and the mouse in the mouse in my pocket. Maybe I should felt a mouse. Seems too much like work. There. And now I wonder, so in my scavenging, I found some plastic or fake leaves, but they were very, very tiny. I mean, look at the size of these versus regular leaves that are often like this big. I suppose you could just take one of those off. In any event, this might be a great opportunity to do that and then do that. Let's. Oh, I love the little bit of pink that's in there. It's pretty. There's that one. And I'm gonna guess, just dropped it. But after I get these done, we're gonna have to call it. There we are. Put the cap back on. And do another whiz around fussy cut. And I'm not gonna lie, there is something really alluring about the thrift store when it's raining out. And I'm using all my willpower to not go. And much like my patience, I have a lot of it. I just use it up quickly. You know what? We're going to lose that little dot. I'm just going to make me nuts. There we are. A little bit of a brown dust. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we are. There. So that might need a little bit more brown. Okay, stop. Alrighty, so we're at 50 minutes. That's good enough. We shall see now what we have wrought. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a fold over 6. And another one 7. So we've got 7 pockets. I have 7 more pockets than I had when we started. They are good enough and ready to go. So I need to probably, after I turn off the camera, do a little bit of assessment to see how many of what I have, and either make some more journal cards and envelopes or start another phase of the journal making. So that's it for now. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me. You have no idea how much you help me stay focused and working on journals. It means a great deal to me. So thank you very much for that. Have yourself a decent day. Enjoy the weather, whatever it is. Like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you real soon. Bye now.